Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Pale Rider. I needed to get around with this because I got it. I've got a request coming for it as well, but I just happened on a custom match that Salty Walty and Heavy Arms were in. That's him there. And ran a couple of rounds with them using this, and I'm getting better at it, but I still need some practice. Pale Rider ground type is really quite good. It's kind of... It plays a lot like the Blue Destiny. I mean, because Hades and Exam are related, that's unavoidable, but its other abilities kind of favor the ground type as well, at least the way I do it, because I'm using the ground type beam rifle. It can also use the rocket launcher for the ground types, and has a pretty good set of sub-weapons. It's got a spot gun on the arm that can, I believe, can stun if you tag somebody with just about every single shot with it. It's got that huge, I think it's 180 millimeter cannon over one shoulder. Yeah, that's the one that causes stagger. It doesn't do, I think, a lot of damage, but it does stop things. So that's really handy, since it also has prototype Gundam style double or Blue Destiny 2 style double beam sabers, which mean that you can move in on something pretty hard once you've got it staggered at short range. So, thought I might come over here and see if I could cause some stagger, but no point, because they got it. I'm not surprised. And we've got a pretty good lead to start, but now, yeah, I just need to land some shots. I was having a very hard time lining up shots with this thing. I'm not sure why. It's the type of weapon I use all the time, and I'm not terrible with it generally, but I think I was just... Sometimes when I'm doing that, I tense up, especially when I'm using a new mobile suit, so maybe that was it. But it's a pretty good gun. It has a very long reload time, because basically when you've got a medium to short range combo machine like this, you don't want to give it a heavy stagger that works too often. You do need to leave some weaknesses here, and that's... that's one of the big ones, at least in my experience for the Pale Rider ground, is that waiting for that big cannon to reload takes a while. I didn't even see that Akzaku. I'm not sure what happened, but Heavy is on the case, and I'm not... He's kind of low on health, so I need to try and help, but I'm too fixated on this guy because I'm sometimes not very brave. And let's see. Got that person, and now... Let's see if I can do something about the Akzaku. Just used a tackle, so I can hit it pretty hard there. Tagged it with that. Didn't have time to follow up with melee, or if I could, I didn't think of it. I do like to keep my distance when people get up when I can, because invincibility, it can be a harsh mistress there. It's really good to have that space and to let the invulnerability wear off, or let them make their attack at a range where you're more likely to be able to get out of its way. And I may have hit Salty there, I hope not, but right now... I did manage to stop that Zagaki's pursuit using the spot gun, and I currently have 7 health. So at this point, may as well go to Hades, and wow, that S whistled badly. Go to Hades, try and get some damage in before somebody spots me and kills me. It's not going to take much. I mean, basically somebody just has to wave at me, and they did. And let's see, who was it? It was the high mobility Zaku. It must have hit me. It's the late model, so it doesn't have a machine gun. It must have lobbed a grenade at me. But let's see, we've got an airstrike here, which I will probably use, because I tend to do that. And... Or maybe I didn't this time. Maybe I wanted to get back into action with the Pale Rider right away. Looks like it. I'm kind of surprised. But, let's see, time to find out where's best to be attacking, and I think it's going to be about here. And Akzaku managed to just shift a little bit in time to get around my shot. So, it was a fairly predictable shot. That's one of the bits I always kind of liked in First Gundam, where Amuro gets to be so good and precise a shot that it's easier for the Mobile Suit Combat computers to predict his attacks for a while. That happens when he's fighting Ramaral, and I just thought that was a good touch. It's like, yeah, that was a textbook shot, and Unfortunately, the mobile suit's computer had read the textbook. And let's see. And trying to get around that that gotcha so it does not kill me. Caught it with the downswing damage, did not get the stun. Follow up with the spot gun, and got it with the rifle. Yeah. Yeah, so, again, the Pale Rider is another one of those mobile suits that has so many weapons it can be hard to juggle them. I don't mind that. It's not... I don't have as hard a time doing that as I do with the Zeong, because I talked about that yesterday, but the Zeong is really kind of difficult to get the weapons together on. So, that's... this is a little bit more, I'd say, typical in how it runs, so there's... It feels like a variation of normal general gameplay, whereas the Zeong just feels entirely like its own animal. It's a different thing. Went Hades because I wanted the speed and I wanted the damage boost. And swing. Got the shield, sadly. Zagaki's caught me pretty hard. Unfortunately, unlike Exam, which gives you a defense boost, Hades causes a defense drop. So you need to be extra careful when Hadesing. And swings. Got it. Nobody is on my tail this time like they were before. Hoping the big cannon is ready because I'd like to use it, but when I've got this much speed, rifle is probably better. Especially if I want to get that Zagaki, which I do. And didn't get it with the tackle, didn't get it with the slash, didn't get it with anything. Luckily, just by sheer luck, that Hi-Mo did not catch me with its tackle, and by double sheer luck, its downswing missed me. If both those things were not true, I would be dead. 3700 with the 180mm cannon. And just waiting to hopefully not die and kill that Zaku. Somebody else killed the Zaku, but I'm not dead, so call it a victory. And tried to get the shot, may have stunned Salty. Apologies there if I did. Hades is about to run out. We've got a minute left. I've got almost no health. It's a good time to be getting out and repairing, because I'm going to need feet. If my mobile suit doesn't get destroyed before I can do anything. I did... Oh, I thought I switched to the repair tool. I switched to the bazooka, bounced the shot off my mobile suit's leg, which luckily can't damage it, but it can knock me onto my face. Which it did, but I've got 2 bars of legs left, and with the enemy approaching, that's probably as much as I should bother with. I need to retreat to where I can hopefully do some good and hopefully stay behind cover. I've got the 180 cannon, and... did not tag any of our people, did not get the gotcha either. Really need to stay back, because anything with a beam rifle can probably kill me at this point. That's probably another Pale Rider. I'm taking a risk getting close enough to use the spot gun, but my entire team is between me and it seems like, so it's the best shot I'm going to get. And took the kill, but did not quite get the kill in time. Sad, but also while taking those risks, I didn't get myself killed, so I'm going to say that's a fair trade too. Yeah, that is the Pale Rider. I like it. I'm going to, like I said, I have a request for it with a specific color scheme, so that's going to be coming up sometime soon. But yeah, I enjoy this. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, somebody asked me in lieu of their requests for this month for me to start putting my custom parts builds on my videos. I did it with the Zeong because I remembered to when I recorded it. I can't guarantee that I will do that every time, but I will try, especially with new mobile suits. But as always, feel free to ask me questions about parts, and I will give the best answers I can.